Oh, I wish I could have land. Oh, I wish I could have investment. What do you want? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know it has been a while. Yes, I know I promised you guys content, but I was busy. I was busy with Vlogmas on my other channel. I know this is not an excuse, but yeah, tell me how you're doing financially in 2020. Is your bank account saying, "Oh baby, oh baby, hey, pepper them gang," or is your bank account saying, "Papa God, now your hand we there, oh"? Comment below, let's talk about it. So the thing about our bank accounts, when I say bank account, I obviously mean your net worth. That is everything that you are worth at the end of the year. The thing about it is, many times we don't know if we attain our goal, or if we are even, if we achieved what we wanted, or if we even have what we want, because we don't even have a goal, we don't have a plan. When you're planning, do you add financial goals to it, or you just say, "Oh, I want to double my income"? It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So I have my notes down here, so I'll probably be looking down as I am talking. So the first thing that I learned personally about financial goal setting and financial growth is, you can't just say, "Oh, I want to double my income." Okay, so in 2021, you must actually have a plan. The plan is, what exactly do you want in 2021? Is not just saying, "Okay, I want to make 5 million," or I want to have financial freedom. Financial freedom is what you make of it. So for you, what financial freedom means to you is different from what it means to Dangote. Okay? Financial freedom for Dangote is different from financial freedom for Bill Gates, because they are not on the same level. Yeah. Well, I asked someone this particular question, and for him, he said financial freedom is being able to, afford everything he wants. He's being able to make a certain amount in a month. So you have to sit down and decide what financial freedom is to you. Right? After that, then sit down and say, "Okay, for 2021, what are the things that I want to do? What are the things that I want to achieve?" Number one, maybe I want to do a master's. How much does the master's in the university that I want cost? So if the master's in that university costs, say, 1 million, so that means you have to make 1 million naira in the year of 2020. Actually, you have to make 1 million naira before you enroll for that course, right? You have to actually also add, "Okay, yeah, I have a rent to pay. What kind of life do I want? Do I want to live in Lekki, for example? If you live in Lagos, do I want to live in Lekki? How much does it cost to live in Lekki? It costs about, say, 2-bedroom apartment should be about 1 million, 1.5. Okay, so 1.5 million that I want to be able to spend 1.5 million on rent. So that means 1.5 plus 1 million. I have to be able to earn 2.5 million naira before say September of 2021. Right? So this way, you're already setting all the goals that you have for the year. That way you can now plan towards what you want to earn. Right? It's important that you do this, because you can't just say, "Oh, I want this, I want to have financial freedom." What kind of life do you want for yourself? So you have to sit down today after watching this video, or while watching this video. I think you should grab a pen and a paper, pause this video right now. Yeah, pause it. Yeah. So yeah, pause this video right now, get a pen, get a paper, and just write out the life that you want for yourself. What kind of life do you want for yourself in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years? If you're still under 30, before you're 30, for example, you might say, "Before I'm 30, I want to own real estate." Maybe not like the house, but at least I want to have bought a land, even if it is in Arepo or Ibadan or Lekki. You make the choice of what you want. The thing is, with financial planning, you have to start with what you want and then now work towards the money. Right? Don't just say, "Oh, I wish I could have land. Oh, I wish I could have investment." What do you want? So it means, let's say, after creating a rough estimate of everything that you want in 2021, that is how to set your financial goal for the year. You first make a list of all the things that you want to have, the life. What kind of life do you want for yourself? That's the first question you should ask yourself. What kind of life do you want for yourself? What kind of life do I envision myself? So some goals will not be achievable in 2021, but the secret also is to set goals also for 2022. For example, you want to get a master's in 2022. You can start planning that master's money in 2021, right? So another example is, okay, I want to get promoted at my job so that I can get increased income. Now, you want to have more money, right? A lot of people say, oh, I want to make more money in 2021. How do you make more money? There are a lot of ways. If you're a career person, the first thing is you get promoted, you get higher pay, right? You look at your company and you're like, there's no likelihood that I'm getting promoted anytime soon. You start to look for another job. That's another way to make money, because for you, you are looking for money, not job security. Everybody has to have priorities, right? Guys, please, I hope you're going with me as I'm speaking, right? You have to have your own priority. In your job, your career, what is it that you're looking for? Are you looking for job security, or you're looking for money? And then you can now say, okay, since I know that this job will not really give me a lot of money, and I have to start thinking of creative ways to add to my income. This brings in the other streams of income. This is how you plan. This is actually how you plan. You can't just sit down and say, okay, I want to make more money. No. That's why everyone will have to sit down with maybe a financial planner and just say that, okay, this is the level that I am in my life. For some people, you are at a debt level, right? You are owing, you have debts, right? Loans. And having loans is not a bad thing in itself if you took the loans for great courses, right? So I'm not even here to shade. We're going to have another discussion about debts and all that. But the point is, you might be at a debt level. So for you, for 2021, you shouldn't be saying, oh, I want to make more money. You should be, I want to finish up my loans. I want to pay up my loans, right? That should be your own financial goal for 2021, right? So in 2021, everybody sit with yourself and say, what level am I right now? What is my net worth, right? Where am I going? Where do I see myself going? Do I see myself, I want to have a house in Lekki. How do I attain that? Okay, I need 40 million before I'm 30. I have 3 years to get that. How can I start making more money to get that? That is how you do it, right? You now say, okay, I need to make more streams of income. I need to have more streams of income. Since I know my job can do it. But if I know that I need more money, I need to start looking for other jobs. And if other jobs require more certifications, this means I have to get a master's. So you have to ask yourself, this job that I'm in, is it going to give me the money that I'm looking for? If it's not going to give you the money you're looking for, you got to start looking for another job. And in looking for another job, you now have to see, okay, what is this career path seeking? What certifications do I need to get? Okay, now I need a master's. To get a master's will cost me 1 million. Or look for a very cheap object. I look for a Nigerian school. It won't cost you 1 million, if we're being honest. Then you say, okay, I can save up in the next 12 months, I can save up 30k. And the thing is, with financial planning in this sense, in this level that I'm speaking about, you're going to make sacrifices in the beginning. So you're going to have to say, okay, this 30k that I'm spending on this, I can cut my cost here and there. And that way, you'll be able to plan for that desired future. The goal, the journey to financial freedom takes planning and takes you making conscious effort to say what is required for the life that I'm looking for. It's not just to sit down where you are and say, oh, God bless my hustle. It doesn't work like that. Right? And if you're really a man of faith and a woman of the Spirit, you will have the Holy Spirit convict you on these things that I'm speaking about. Amen. So to wrap up everything I've said, I think it's important that I reiterate everything I said again so that you get it. So I said that to get financial freedom, you have to ask yourself, what does financial freedom mean to me? Is it, I want to be able to afford everything that I want to afford? I want to be able to go to all countries of the world. Because not a lot of people like traveling. You have to you have to sit down, get a pen and a paper and write it down. Write down what financial freedom means to you. Financial freedom is definitely in the future. I'm not talking about for 2021 alone. You have to say, okay, in the next 10 years, This is what financial freedom will mean to me. And so for 2021, how can I start approaching that level? So in the next 10 years, I want to have at least 20 million in, asset value, not just like in investment, in this, in that. How can I achieve it? So in the next 10 years, it means that every year I have to save at least 2 million. So start with 2021 and say, in 2021, I have to save 2 million. That is how you achieve what you're looking for. Basically, that's it. If I'm an entrepreneur, how can I create more value that will get me the life that I'm looking for? If you are a content creator, how can I create more content? How can I give more value? How can I attract the kind of brands that I'm looking for? How do I position myself? What skills do I need to attain? These are the questions you now start to ask yourself. Then you now start to say, okay, in this my current job, like I said before, is this job going to give me the money I'm looking for? Okay, I need to get another job. And if you're an entrepreneur, you're going to say, okay, it looks like this entrepreneurship will not give me the money that I'm looking for. You got to scale up, okay? So yeah, this is the lesson that I've learned about financial planning, and I've now realized myself. Before, I didn't used to have financial goals. I just used to wing it and say, okay, this new year I want to have double of my income. But I have now learned that it is important to have financial goals. It's important to say, okay, I want to make 2 million this year. Even if you don't have like plans for all the other expenses, have planned that, okay, in a year I want to save 500,000. So this means I have to save at least 20,000 per month. Is that it? I really hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up and share to everyone that you know. And I'll see you guys in my next video.